A very good morning to all the Indians and the foreign citizens. My name is Hardik Soni. War. War is a violent conflict between groups of people that is characterized by extreme violence, destruction, and mortality. Israel. Israel is a small country in the southern Levant region of West Asia with the population of 95.6 lakhs. Now, it is bordered by Lebanon and Syria to the north and the Gaza Strip to the southwest. Now, let me explain the term Hamas. What is Hamas? Hamas is a Palestine militant group that struggled to govern the Gaza Strip before launching a surprise attack on Israel in 2023. Israel-Hamas war took place on 7th of October 2023 during the tenure of Benjamin Netanyahu, who is the ninth Prime Minister of Israel. The war began when Hamas-led militant group launched a surprise attack on Israel on 7th of October 2023, which involved a rocket barrage and a few thousand militants breaching the Gaza-Israel barrier, attacking Israel's civilian communities and military bases. During this attack, 1,195 Israelis and foreign nationals were killed, including 815 civilians. Apart from this, 251 Israelis and foreigners were taken captive into Gaza with the stated goal to force Israel to release Palestine prisoners and detainees. Israel continuously attacked the Gaza Strip to eliminate Hamas. Hamas was not destroyed, but Gaza was in complete ruins. The Hamas chief Ismail Hania was killed. Then the command of Hamas was in the hands of Yahya Sinwar, who himself was hiding in the deep tunnels of the Gaza Strip. More than 60,000 Israelis have fled their houses due to the continuous attacks on the northern Israel by Lebanon's Hezbollah. Before going ahead, let me explain the term Hezbollah. What is Hezbollah? Hezbollah is a Lebanese Shia political and paramilitary organization. The Hezbollah organization was founded during Lebanese civil war. The leader of Hezbollah was Hassan Nasrallah. The Hezbollah organization came into existence when Israel invaded the southern Lebanon in 1982. The Hezbollah organization was supported by Iran and Syria. At the same time, the direct war going on against Israel in Lebanon. The worst thing about this year for Israel is that the residents of the northern border with Lebanon have still not been able to return to their homes. It has also failed to bring back all the hostages from the clutches of Hamas. The biggest reason for this is that Israel was not ready for any agreement. Also, such military pressure could not be put on Hamas that it would be forced to surrender. Despite Gaza being in ruins, Hamas is still working like a guerrilla organization. Here we have a short statement given by Hamas. Let's have a look. Hamas said its attack was in response to Israel's continued occupation, blockage of Gaza, expansion of settlements, Israel's disregard for international law, as well as alleged threats to the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the general plight of Palestinians. After clearing militants from its territory, Israel launched one of the most destructive bombing campaigns in modern history and invaded Gaza on 27th of October 2023 with the stated objectives of destroying Hamas and freeing hostages. Since the start of the Israeli invasion, over 40,000 Palestinians in Gaza have been killed, and most of them were women and children. By early 2024, the Israeli forces had destroyed or damaged more than half of Gaza's houses. The war continues to have significant regional and international repercussions. Primarily, pro-Palestinian protests have taken place across the world calling for a ceasefire. The International Court of Justice is reviewing a case accusing Israel of committing genocide in Gaza. The United States has given military aid to Israel. The United Nations reported that approximately 1.7 million Palestinians, more than 70% of Gaza's population, as well as approximately 5 million Israelis have been internally displaced. The war has caused a severe humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Gaza's Ministry of Health says more than 41,000 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli attacks and thousands more are buried under rubble and threatened by illness. Now Israel-Hamas war rigged from Lebanon, Yemen to Iran. According to the Israeli army, every hour in Gaza, 15 people are killed, 35 people are injured, and 42 bombs are dropped, and 12 buildings are destroyed. Recently, Indians in Israel appealed to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi to come forward with his friends in Russia, Iran, and Israel to resolve ongoing conflict in the region. Looking at this sober situation, we all pray to God to make peace in this world. Soon we will meet in the next video with an interesting topic. Till then, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.